We talk about using webisodes, again, to use, current. So there is an idea, for instance, to partner with Shankabut, for instance. But the Shankabut hero will talk a little bit about the program itself. So try to find, as you know, different way to communicate to people and not preaching. By the way, Shankabut has got 4 million clicks on a regular basis, which is amazing. We talk about radios, mixing with radio, talking to radio. And we talk about a roadmap, which is for today, PARI-RIHAN.org. This is the site. The book, because it's interactive, it is interactive not only for participation, but the book is inviting people to participate to the ideas. So it's not one person's book. This book is a start. It's for people to inject in and to start to create a dialogue among people around one thing. So, for those who are interested, please, who didn't read it, please open. And if you open the book and you see that you like it, please spread the news, because it's through participation that we can get to results. I want to show you here some of the results that happened already. This was the time when the book was launched. 1 month after the book was launched. You know, that is a time when you have the momentum. It goes up a lot. Now it went down a little bit. The likes are bigger. I'm almost reaching 900 likes. But the talking about it decreased a little bit, which is very normal. So at one moment, there was 160,000 post views, and there was 5,743 monthly active users. And some of the time there were, the book got 338,000 reach. So it has gone, as I would say, viral. As much as we want, I don't know. I think that we can do more. But the book's objective, which was the main objective, was not only to start getting citizens to be in, because the nature of the book is a little bit, elitist. But the idea was to start getting credibility for the book, so that we could hire the initial founding members. And on that level, the job of the book worked very well, because we got very quickly, in 3 weeks' time, to gather the beginning of a future civic and influence organization. And this is not easy, because the people, the heroes that decided to contribute, to participate, accepted the idea to invest a lot of money into it. And they come from all religions, all confessions. They have only one thing in mind: they are achievers, and they want, in a way, to contribute to do that. So some of them are today here in this in the audience. Maybe I could introduce you a lady, Mrs. Chehab, who is one of the first one to join, and it is working. So it's not. In the beginning, I was told that this is a dream that is not achievable, but it's not. It's very achievable, because if 30 people already have decided, and you already have gathered around $1.5 million to start working, to start doing all the program, this is the beginning. And when you're gonna push it more, it's gonna work even better. And the water proposition is so clear, so transparent, so pure, that nobody can say no to it. I know that there will be some resistance, but we'll talk about it now. The book in French is called PARI. PARI is a bed. But I picked up the word specially because PARI, P-A-R-I, has got passion, action, resistance, and integrity composed in the word. We do the same thing in our business, in advertising. We are passionate. If you're not passionate, we don't succeed. We act. You know that the buzzword today is, create acts. Don't create just ads, create acts. Resistance. We have to resist on not letting go. We have to resist on trying to do something that is against our ego trips. Because when you start having your ego trips with that, we have to resist of the fear that is pushing us not to become better. And EI, integrity. In our business, you know how much integrity is important. Not stealing somebody else's idea, not trying to do scams, not doing, you know. But at the end of the day, when you talk integrity, integrity is not anymore just a value, a moral value. Today, with the discrepancies of the economy in the world, with the fact that all the big financial guys in the world have proven that they were, most of them, dishonest, people do not believe anymore in money power. Today, the new value is integrity. So don't look at it as just something to shout in the... If you have integrity, this can be a fantastic business tool as well. So we invested into stealing, we invested into lying, we invested into cheating. Why can't we for once invest into integrity? It might as well bring to the country what we need, which is national conscience. And that we need your participation. I have talked a lot about the campaign. I presented the book, I presented it to a lot of audiences, but I wanted to wait for me now to present it to our world. And when I say participation, you know what it means. So I'm inviting you to participate to this venture. Believe me, it's not for me, it is for you and for your future children and for the future of Lebanon. If we do not start, anyhow, we're going to be doomed. Let's start. So please participate. Thank you.
Mr. Yasser Akawi, the publisher, and Mr. Thomas Shalom, GCC editor.
For those who would like to read the book, it's outside, but it is available to buy the book. But since I have editors, so you need to pay. But if you cannot afford to pay it, you can click PARI-RIHAN and it's free of charge. Okay, the Arabic book is cheaper than the English and the French because I made a bigger quantity. As you know, you are in printing business, you know that the more you do... And you are all invited to lunch later after the discussion. And I promise you that if you go into the temptation of reading the book, I promise you, it's very nice, it's very interesting to read. I promise you it's not boring. It is, I promise you. You know, I'm a copywriter, so okay. So be tempted to open and to start reading. That's the beginning of a miracle.
Yes, Joseph. Because I want, let me tell you, it's very good joke. Because I want to talk to the young generations, first and foremost. And in order to talk to them, I needed to really give them very easy access. And by the way, I want to welcome the 50 young universitarians, I don't know where they are, that I invited to this ceremony, to this presentation today. Because I believe that they are the core of what we intend to do. Because it starts with them. Very good. We will.
And others that are more specific.
Yeah.
The first question, we'd like to know what triggered this master plan or this roadmap. We know that you started writing this book 13 months ago when Lebanon, once again, was without a government. Was that the trigger, or was there any other trigger that drove you from being the entrepreneur that we know to the social entrepreneur that you are getting?
As I told you, there is life after life. So at my age, it was legitimate to let new Bernarders take over. And change is beautiful, because Bernard today is scoring even better than what it used to score when I was the CCO.
So expect more surprises today. But I'm a creative and I don't want to stop. So I put my energy into writing this book, which for me is not a book. It is a mission that I would love to do. I mean, I hope some 10 years more to do. I don't want to get bored, you know. So
every cause in Lebanon have been hijacked by what I call the seven princes. That starts from Nabih Berri to Jaja, to every possible politician in Lebanon. And they have hijacked every cause, every community, locking them in what you call the Stockholm Syndrome. How can you convince Lebanese who have been so used to this patronage system to join your project?
That's the whole question and the whole potential solution. I don't know how, I don't have a better solution than this. In order to get them out of the syndrome, I'm proposing to them, Lebanese, you're gonna get $5 billion in return of your investments. And I'm not gonna fight any political party. Any political party is gonna gain out of it because their people are gonna gain out of it. Why should they say no? They will not say no. They should not say no because, as I say in Arabic, صاحب الحق سلطان. I'm asking everyone, every debate, to participate to a plan that is good for them. So there is a trick into it, because by creating a collective conscience of interest, you might start making people think that, by the way, there is a different way to live in this country. That's why it's as simple as that.
We have been, everybody in Lebanon has been frustrated about the most important resource that we have been discussing forever, which is our blood. The young men and women in this room and all across Lebanon. Why water and not blood? How come water appears to be, in your opinion, a very important resource and not blood?
Because water is a strategical item today. Water is going to be the reason for wars, not tomorrow, today. It's all over the place. And we are sitting on the water. I mean, we are sitting, look, go out. Go out. You know, we don't see it. We have been living with it so much that we don't see it anymore. And because we have been governed by idiots who for 65 years could not see it. What they see is their domain. I have a well, I'm going to make money out of the well. I have 2 wells, I'm going to create a water distribution network so I can sell the drugs to people, to individuals. Selfishness. Selfishness and greed. Today, this project is national. Lebanese water is a huge wealth, much bigger than oil. Oil is going to fade out, we're going to stay. We're going to keep on having our water. We will be stupid if we do not look at it in a way.